Hello, everyone. I'm Bishop. Welcome back. Um, if you're new, this is gonna be my first Naruto manga chapter review. It's getting down to the wire. I'm only gonna probably like stick with these, even though I read a couple other ones. Simply because this is going down to the end. I can just talk about these last couple chapters. And then maybe I'll do a couple of other anime or manga that like I start off like because I want to start them off from Jump Street rather than like picking up. I'm only picking up Naruto because it's like well it's Naruto and it's easy. Like the part it's at right now is a perfect time to like review is it like seeing as I'm starting this now is a perfect time to like start reviewing it. So chapter what is it? Chapter 693. All right. Naruto chapter 693. This is the precursor to the start to the probably to the precursor of the Naruto way. Because you know uh the Sasuke, has revealed he's like, hey, I'm gonna kill all the tail beasts. He goes as full, I wouldn't say evil mode because um it's not like he's evil. He's just like he's evil in the sense that now he's gonna go against the wishes of the main character, which is Naruto. So it's like, evil, bad, and he started to go the evil route before. So it's like it makes it feel like he's evil, but he's not as like as at the end. Next chapter is gonna really put it all out in perspective. But it's not like that he's necessarily evil. It's just that like he sees what's messed up with the whole shinobi world, and he wants to, his is like, all right, oh, do you like the tail beasts? That's too bad, dude. They're part of the problem. They need to go. In this chapter, Sakura and Kakashi get to react to Sasuke doing his going from I just saved the world to time to fucking get shit done now. Now that everyone's fucking out of the way. Um, and it's I'm not gonna lie, Sasuke is my favorite character, but it's annoying to deal with him, especially after like he went through this whole thing with Itachi. It's like your brother dies, saying like he's happy he protected this village, and he's just like fuck it. It's you know I don't know. I'm a sucker for a happy ending. I want one. I want it to end with him being alive. I want it to end with him being alive and like him being apart. Not just because I have a feeling. I already know, especially because if you don't know, this whole the last Naruto movie, which takes place after the chapters in the show are going to be ending. It's like it's not a prequel. It's the epilogue to the show. The movie is going to be the epilogue to the show. So that being said, we've already gotten these character sketches for Naruto and Kakashi and Sakura, and then Sasuke just came out with Kakashi like last week or some shit. So we know he's not gonna die, but I also don't want him to be like this. I don't want to keep him. I didn't want to keep him as like this shadowy rogue figure. Um, but I think that's the way it's going. His character design, you only get like the top half, but he's wearing like this turban thing. I think he's gonna get beat, right? So even though I'm supposed to be talking about this chapter, I'm going on a rant. But I just get a feeling he's gonna get beat. Of course he's gonna get beat. The name of the series is Naruto. All right, if you don't think he's gonna lose, if you think he's gonna lose, you're crazy. Not only that, but to stay in focus with the chapter. So Sakura and Kakashi get to react to Sasuke doing this, and Sakura's like, I love you and all this shit. And Sasuke says the realest shit, which everyone has honestly been thinking. We all know, we've been thinking. At least I have. I feel like any sane normal person is like, why do you like this nigga? Like at this point, he's at this point, he tried to kill you, knocked you out a couple times, has been saying you're the most annoying chick in the world since day one, like before Shibuya time jump. It's like why? And freaking Sasuke, he he does, nostalgia feels, because it's like a recreation of the scene of when he first left. She's like, oh, I love you. And he's just like, you annoying bitch. Like, Gah! Like, I thought at first he stabs her in the chest, but then Naruto clarifies in the chapter that it's like, oh no, why'd you have to put her in the genjutsu? And then Kakashi's just like, don't you get it? She loves you so much, it hurts. And Sasuke's just like, dude, why does she like me? Like, I don't even like me. It's like, what? Come on. I mean, it's so real because it's like he's a fucking asshole. He has been a fucking asshole, dude. Like, you have to really think about it from like a step off standpoint, not even like the show. It's like, dude, this dude has literally been like, I don't have anyone. It's like, I don't have anyone. I'm devoting myself to this. While a shit ton of people, led by this one dude who has constantly been like, no, bro, I'm here for you. Like, that's not like, has absolutely been like, that is false, dude, right here. So it's like he's just being a fucking asshole. I'm happy. He said that. It's like because it's true. It's like, dude, why does Sakura, keep like him or whatever, keep going. Although the only reason why, I want it to only because Sakura can't get with Naruto. Fuck that shit. Naruto Hinata all day. Like, yeah. So, like, yeah. So that happens. Sasuke puts her under Genjutsu, and then Kakashi is like, I'm too weak. Oh, I can't do anything. It's like, Kakashi, you haven't been able to, couldn't do shit the last time they met. Remember? You sure as fuck can't do it now that they're both sitting on like God mode. All right, permanent God mode, which has been clarified. All right, both of these Naruto and Sasuke are in permanent God mode. Think about that shit. The power they got from the sage isn't going anywhere. We know that because of the movie, the movie sketches show Sasuke with Sharingan eye still, and Naruto seems to have his hand that has the mark on it bandaged up. So like they're in permanent God mode, type thing. So it's you know Kakashi, you couldn't do shit anyway. You couldn't do shit the last time you met Sasuke. He's been out of your league for a minute now. So should stop it. He knocks Sakura out, and then he's like, "Yo, let's go. Let's go to the spot. You already know." And he says, "You already know where I'm talking about," and it's cool because it's like he knows, but it's also like he's talking to us, and it's like, yeah, we already know. So they go, and we get to this thing, which semi gives me hope that Sasuke isn't just going to be some outcast at the end of it. Before Naruto leaves, he's like, Kakashi, remember what I said? Remember what I said in the promise I said to Sakura, and he leaves, so it means that like Naruto is and like this is his character, it's like his, it's why he's the hero, because he doesn't follow the norm. Other people, there's a breaking point when it comes to certain, you can only do so much, and Naruto's been like, no, I'm keeping this promise, I'm bringing Sasuke back, and he's gonna be with us. So he makes that, he references the promise he made to Sakura. Also, there's a little there's a little hope that Sasuke will change his mind, that Naruto will knock some sense into him. What I hope. This is what I'm gonna call the end of how this is gonna go. Naruto and Sasuke, they're gonna go there. They're gonna duke it out, and at the end, Naruto's gonna change Sasuke's mind. And what's gonna probably end up happening is Sasuke's gonna be like, "Yo, I did so much that I can't come back to the village, though." He's like, "I see it. You were right. Blah 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 blah. But I can't go back because I've been a fucking asshole," which we all know. All right. Which I wouldn't like as the ending, except for what's gonna probably what's gonna reconcile all that shit is whatever big bad shows up in the movie, which is gonna like cause some like serious shit. Sasuke's gonna show up and redeem himself in front of everybody's eyes, and then we're gonna get that Then we're gonna probably get that like true ending with like fucking Sasuke fucking Sakura rebuilding his clan, and Naruto fucking Hinata, chilling, both of them two on the stone statues fucking drinking, eating ramen or some shit, or fucking Sasuke drinking and Naruto eating ramen or some shit, Well, that's how we're gonna get that probably. So yeah, there's a little pause in the there's a little pause when Kakashi's trying to explain when Kakashi's trying to explain to to Sasuke like why he means so much to Sakura, and it's like so with that being said, uh, the way it ends, the chapter ends with Naruto and Sasuke, going to the valley at the end. Fucking Naruto on Madara, and Sasuke on Madara's statue, and Naruto on Hashirama's, and and then Sasuke's like, hey, essentially before this bang starts, because Naruto's like, I can't let you become Hokage because you don't know, and then spits his brother's words back in his face, which is like, good shit, nigga. Show him like the whole reason why you're alive, dude. Part of the reason why you're such a fucking asshole is because you've even gone against the one person who you're trying to avenge. It's like you're almost sullying their name. Um, he's like, hey, I'm gonna explain to you what Hokage means to me. So that's gonna be interesting. We're gonna finally get a look inside into his mind, which it'll be nice. Yeah, it'll be nice to get that little insight. As for the fight, it's gonna end, Rasengan Chidori, and then yeah, we all know how this ends, which it's not a bad thing, It's there. It's there. It's actually cool. It's the full circle thing has to happen, and if you don't like it, it's cool. Let me know. I mean, I liked it. Yeah, let me know if you don't if you're not feeling or think it's gonna end. Let me know how you think it's gonna end. I would love to hear those. But those are my predictions, dude. It's Sasuke is gonna become a nomad at the end, and then the movie's gonna be his redemption. I bet you. All right. This is Bishop signing off. I'll be covering the rest of these chapters until it's over. So let's just it'll be cool. Thank you.